getting to those scales. We're pretty much done with this song for the most part, I think. But the whole point of this was to learn scales, get it ingrained in our brain, and give us an area, an action, a place of action, some place to put it into practice. Okay, which is that song, Lean On Me. All right, okay, let's do it together. Okay, we'll go slowly. All right, we'll get some time to warm up, and then we'll take turns. 1, 2, ready, and 1. Bum, bum, bum. Oh, wait. Bum. There you go. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. All right, there's that fast run there. Okay, so let's do that scale again. Sliding 2 to 4, 3E, hammer on 5, 3 on A, 5, and back to 3. Okay. Now this guarantee will get you guys' fingers moving a lot faster, okay? So I know it might be frustrating in the beginning, or tiresome, or repetitive, but it will make your fingers extremely agile, and it's giving your fingers brains. So at the end of the day, we're gonna start learning that it's not the scale, it's how we approach the scale that makes the genre. Does that make sense? Like if you're a bluesy person, you do more slides and bends. You know? You know, and that's more on the bluesy side, the rhythm and blues, R&B stuff. Or you do a lot of bends using 2 fingers in that same scale. You know, so all I'm doing is I'm covering it, E and A together, and all of a sudden I think I'm BB King. And that's all they do, okay? So that's the power of these scales, and that's kind of why we're introducing it. We're taking our time with it, all right? All right, okay, here we go. Let's go again from the very beginning all the way to the hammers, and then we'll continue on. All right, 1, 2, ready, and bum, 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 bum. Going back, bum, 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 and forward, bum, 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 slide, bum. Yeah, and then do it again, ready, and bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, so that part is 7. Everything is the same, but that last line is 7, 5, 3. Okay. So if you guys notice, I'm doing the same scales, right? Now, the way I'm approaching it is 3 fingers, but you can also do it. So like if I'm gonna change it, even I have to think about it. All right. So this is a process that I myself go through. So I'm not, I'm not giving you guys something that I don't do. Okay. You know, as a teacher, I want you guys to experience everything I do. Okay. So. And if you only do 1 string, that is fine too. Okay, so that is up to you as well. Remember that is part of the scale, right? And when I pluck here, it's all part of the scale. Okay? One finger, two finger, up to you. Okay, let's run through this one more time and then let's start delving into transitions. Okay? All right, here we go. And then I'll work on the music part for you guys to figure out the excess. All right? 1, 2, ready, and good. Nice. Ready, next. Bye, Jen. All right. Okay, let's go there and then we're gonna stop there. All right. And then the next line is for you to figure out. Just the line. Okay. So we're gonna start here because I gotta make it easier now that I want you guys to figure it out, if that makes sense. Okay. So you're gonna hold your barred C. Oh, my light is kind of bright. Yeah, hang on. Let me turn this down a bit. Shine bright like a diamond. Oh, I was feeling myself for a bit. Hang on. Okay. All right. So you're gonna bar the E and A, and then middle finger on the C4. 1, 2, 3. Very good. Now you're just gonna pluck that C and that A. Okay. So even though we're holding a full chord, we're not using all the strings. 1, 2, 3. Now your middle finger is gonna go right here. You're gonna cover that C and the E. All right, and then you're gonna pluck just your C and your E. All right, this is really gonna push your fingers a little bit, okay? And then back to the C and the A. Okay, 1, 2, ready, and C and E, and then back to C and A. Okay, we're gonna do this part because the other part it's a whole different section. Okay, so just stay here. Okay, so when I change it here, you're gonna figure out the single chord. All right, and that's kind of why I'm doing it this way. So plucking. Then E, and then C. Okay. And then E string. Open, and then E. Okay, let me figure this out. So that way, when you figure out the next line, it's gonna be all one notes. Okay, that's why I'm doing this intro. Does that make sense? Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, C and E, and then back to C and A. And then E string, C string. Okay, E, C, E, open, C. Okay, so now the rest you can just figure out with single or the whole double. Okay, so do that part again. 1, 2, ready, and okay. One more time. Watch slowly. Is that better? Is it too bright on my ukulele? Here, try this. 1, 2, ready, and 1, 2, 3. C and E, C and A, Okay, holding that barred C, E string, C, E, open, A string, and then C. Okay? And then so the next line is for you to figure out. Bum, 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 bum. Now that other part that we worked on last week, that's a whole different section of the song. We'll continue that next week. But for this week, again, because I think, again, I ended up getting hung up on the fact of why I'm teaching you guys the scales. So I think this next line is going to be a great way to practice putting those scales into place. So you have options. You can use single, or you could use double. But this never changes. That always stays the same. Okay? So that's the cool thing about these scales. It's very simple. All right? So I guess we won't go into transposing today. Let me just stay here. Okay? All right, guys. So you guys got your homework. All right? You guys know what you guys are going to be doing. All right? Try your best. Watch the video. No stress. Do your best. All right, guys. I need to go. I got to get ready for another meeting. God bless you guys. Stay safe. Aloha.
Aloha.